very important for us to be able to see exactly a clear view of where manufacturing is up to in the current status. And for this, WinMan's been really good because we can, with a few clicks, you can click from screen to screen and see exactly where manufacturing orders are up to, where stock is up to, what order profiles look like, spend, financials, that sort of thing. And it's all readily available for us. We're a young and dynamic company, started in Bridgewater in 2020. We initially started producing automation equipment for electric motors, and in parallel to that, we've developed and manufacture our own range of electric motors. We have around 30 employees in total, and I would say about 2/3 of the employees touch WinMan on a daily basis.
I was tasked with quite a daunting requirement for the business to find the right ERP system. Memory serves me well, I think I'd sort of reviewed over 50 different ones, but I was really looking for something that was very, very close to having manufacturing capability, which WinMan does.
We've taken a phased approach to the introduction of WinMan into the business. Initially, we introduced the operational side of the software. So we started with the likes of purchase orders, manufacturing orders, and sales orders, and also bringing the inventory under control. Phase 2 of the introduction was the introduction of MRP, full batch traceability, and the integration of our accounts into WinMan to make one complete system. We've really enjoyed working with WinMan, very friendly staff. It feels more like we're in partnership than a customer and supplier relationship. When we have had little problems, we've worked them out together, and they've been very supportive and keen to help.
We've got ISO 9001. And then we also have ISO 14001. Where it comes into its own is when we have customer audits, there's a great relief for them to see that our quality system is integrated into an ERP system.
We work in quite an advanced industry, and we recognise that from a software point of view, a lot of software is actually tending towards a cloud-driven platform. So that was one of the reasons for us going this way. We also were conscious of hardware costs and the maintenance costs of those hardware items that you need for on-site servers. And also from a security point of view and a fire risk point of view, we were concerned about the risk of having a server on site. So instead we opted for the cloud-based product. It's all browser-based, so there's very little restriction on where we can access all the data from. I can be traveling with business and can quite easily access any of the modules that I need to from anywhere in the world. WinMan Cloud came with a standard set of reports that was a great starter package for us and covers all the basic functions. But something that we've really enjoyed is the fact that we have the ability to write our own reports and interface them with the software as well. And it's fairly easy to do, and it gives us our own unique view on different things that we want to see.
WinMan, I would say, is such a good tool to have for production planning. There's no way that you could probably do it manually compared to the number of components that we use in our motors. There's no better system that we could probably use to help us schedule what we need to buy and when, and they're not purchased too late, which obviously could impact our production line as well. So for future planning of what we need to purchase, we can look at consolidating orders to buy at higher volumes, which can improve component pricing.
It helps us budgeting within the coming months because we can see where the stock level is going to be and forecasting whether we need to actually release more cash for stock or whether we'll have some cash released from reduced stock levels. And it also allows us to actually play with the figures a little bit and modify them up or down and assess the impact of holding more or less stock. WinMan Go is something that we've introduced quite recently, and we now have it on a couple of mobile devices. We're finding it very useful in the logistics side of the business, so we use the stock move applet, scan a product, and you can scan the location that it's going to and tell the app what quantity he's moving. That's all he has to do. So over the coming years, we have quite an aggressive growth plan for the business. And the control and the visibility that WinMan gives us of our day-to-day production is going to become more and more important to us as we get bigger and stronger over the years.